What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Not Tuah podcast. A little bit of an intro there. I didn't like how all the previous episodes kind of started just like abruptly. So I recorded a little ditty. Shoved it at the start of the episode, let the viewer get prepared before they're hit with the dulcet tones of my voice. Did I use that right? Let me look up what dulcet means real quick. Dulcet, official store by Best Entertainment Electronics. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Okay, dulcet definition and meaning: sweet to the taste, pleasing to the ear. Well, there we go. It's just me this time. No guests. You guys might have noticed a pattern in that I do one episode with a guest and then one episode without and then one episode with a guest. That's not going to be the case. Alright? This is still my podcast. I do still want to do solo episodes. I had contracts. Okay, I signed contracts. Can't do much about the contracts. But yeah, man, I'm chilling. Bit of an early pod today. Normally, okay, so the episodes normally they go out at like 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday. And so I record them 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturday. So for most of the podcasts, the day they were uploaded, they were recorded. That's how you get. That's how I stay fresh. That's how I stay up to date. That's how I stay locked in with the zeitgeist. But it's a bit of an early pod today. I'll be busy tomorrow on Saturday. I'm gonna go to Comic-Con. So I'm recording this podcast today on Friday. Friday the 15th of November 2024. It is 9:40 a.m. So yeah, a bit of an early recording session for me. I woke up at like 7 a.m. Which is weird because I went to sleep at 2. So, I don't know, maybe I'm going to crash out in the middle of the day. Yesterday I woke up at like 6:30 after going to sleep at 1. So yeah, I'm having 5-hour sleep these days. Well, it's probably not good for my health. But, fuck it, we ball. Am I right, chat? Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, Comic-Con tomorrow. I'm excited. I guess. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what to expect. When they first announced Comic-Con, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be like the ones they have in the US. Fucking Marvel is gonna show up. I'm gonna see Robert Downey Jr. So I got my ticket. And then I realized, like, okay, hang on. This is like all anime. For context, I'm an MCU fan. The Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that's my kind of Comic-Con. I wanna see fucking Iron Man. I wanna see Doctor Strange's, Ant-Man's. I wanna see those motherfuckers running around. But I'm gonna see fucking Goku. Which is cool. I like Goku. Shout out Goku. Shout out Dragon Ball Z. But I'd rather see fucking Ant-Man, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, Comic-Con. A lot of cosplays going on at Comic-Con. Comic-Con's play. No? Okay. A lot of cosplays going on at Comic-Con. Initially, I didn't want to do a cosplay because I'm self-conscious and I thought people would call me a nerd for dressing up at Comic-Con, even though that's what literally everybody does. But last minute, I decided to go for a bit of a subtle cosplay. I'm gonna go as Joker Persona 5 in his summer casual outfit. For the uninitiated, Joker Persona 5 summer casual outfit. If you Google that, it'll show you the image. But it's basically like a black t-shirt, blue jeans, gray shoes, a brown belt, and a white shirt. Like you have a black t-shirt and then a white shirt over it. And then a watch, glasses, and like a messy haircut. So I have all the and a brown belt. I don't know if I mentioned the brown belt. So I have all the accoutrement. In that, did I use that word right? Hang on, let me look that up. Accoutrement. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so I have all the accoutrements except brown belt. I only have a black belt. So I'm gonna have to try and sell it. Hopefully people don't remember what Joker Persona 5 Summer Casual outfit belt color is. I'm also gonna make a little like stick figure thingy. I have like a paddle. I don't know what you call this thing. It's like a stick, and then there's a circular piece of wood on it, and you're supposed to like write stuff on the wood, and like that's it's like decoration. I'm gonna paste a picture of Morgana Persona 5. I'm gonna paste a picture of him on the circle, and then I'm gonna put it in my shirt pocket, so it looks like Morgana is sitting in the shirt pocket. I think that would work pretty good. Running out of time though. I need to take that printout today, and I don't know of many printout shops near me. So I know there's one printout shop near me, but they have very odd business hours. I think I've seen them open once in all the time I've lived here. No, I've seen them. So they were. It's a single digit amount of time. Let's keep it at that. In the fucking 6 months that I've lived here, more than 6, 7, 8 months that I've lived here, I've seen them open a single digit number of times. So yeah, a little bit of spike in the audio there. I was just spanking the paddle on my thigh. Okay. But yeah, man, that's Comic-Con. I kind of wanted to delay the release of this episode and release it on Sunday. Record it on Saturday, release on Sunday. Oh fuck it, really record on Sunday morning, release on Saturday. Because I wanted to talk about Comic-Con. But nah, man, I can't break the schedule. I got people relying on me. So yeah, you're gonna have to wait until the podcast next week to hear me talk about Comic-Con. So yeah, I mean, other than Comic-Con, I guess there's like nothing really going on. I don't do anything in the thing. I don't do anything. I go to class. Alright, I take my notes, my little notes in class. I ask my little questions. I give my little answers when the professor asks me questions. And then I come back home. And like I watch YouTube. I play Fortnite, Minecraft, Persona 3 Reload. I play Fortnite. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I don't really do much. It made it hard to come up with a topic for this podcast. I'll be real with you. I look at my previous episode notes and I had so much stuff to talk about, and I'm like, how did I come up with all this stuff 4 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 topics to discuss 4 weeks ago, and today I have like 2 or 3, I guess, if you count Comic-Con. Yeah, it's I probably should come up with a more structured approach to the podcast if I'm gonna run out of things to talk about like this. Because at this rate, we'll probably not make it to episode 50 before I run out of things to talk about. Episode 20 is seeming doubtful at this point, but we soldier on. I might get more guests on, not the next episode, Next episode gonna be a solo episode. I need to prove to both the audience and myself that I don't need a guest on every other episode. I can hold this ship down by myself. I can hold this fort. So yeah, I guess my main takeaway from this is that I should be going out doing more things, if only to get something to talk about on the podcast. But that requires going out. That requires leaving my house. So yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, chat. Um, yeah. Okay. This is one of my topics. Speaking of college, man, I love college. Who was that? I love college song. I Love College is a song by American hip hop recording artist Asher Roth. Or Asher Roth, probably. Dan TDM's kid is called Asher or Asher. I should probably look that up. How to pronounce ASHER. Asher? Asher. Asher. Okay, it's different pronunciations. Alright, fucking 3 different pronunciations there. Asher, Asher, and Asher. So, take your pick. Did he go to college? He doesn't look like he would have gone to college. Let me look this up. Asher Roth, Wikipedia. Asher Roth, born August 11th, 1985. Old ass. Oh, after graduating from high school, he entered Westchester University and became an elementary education major. Wow. 40 years old, almost. 39. I wonder if Westchester University is like... I wonder what they think of I Love College. Because, like, obviously he has to be talking about this university. Notable alumni, acts and entertainment. Jessica Barth, Keith Bryan, Howard J. Buss, Bob Curnow, Melissa Dunphy. I don't know who any of these people are, but they all have Wikipedia articles, so they must know something. Oh, Heidi Strobel, Survivor, the Amazon contestant. Nice. Politics and government. Jill Biden. Okay. Interesting. Where did Joe go to college? Hang on, let me take a look at this. President Joe Biden. No, I don't want to look at the picture of Joe Biden. I want to see education, University of Delaware and Syracuse University. A JD degree. What's a JD degree? Juris Doctor. Okay, Doctorate of Law. Alright. Shout out Biden, I guess. Sad to see you go. This article is part of a series about Joe Biden. How many articles does one guy have? Are these separate articles? Early life and career of Joe Biden in a separate Wikipedia article. My god. Early life and career eponyms. Family honors, public image, Asian health concerns. SNL parodies of Joe Biden in a separate Wikipedia article? What the hell? They don't need this many Wikipedia articles. This could have been a section under the main Joe Biden Wikipedia article. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna spend way too long reading Joe Biden's Wikipedia article. I might just cut out that whole segment if I remember to. I probably won't remember to. One time when I was recording a podcast, I had to split it into two clips because I had to get up and go pee in the middle. And so I did the audio editing on the first clip because, like, normally I record everything in like straight shot, right? No clips, no cut, off the dome, as the kids say. So I edited everything together on the first clip, and then I forgot that there was a second clip as well. So if you listen to that episode, I don't remember which episode it was, but if you listen to that episode, there's like, you have the processed audio, processed in air quotes. I just fucking remove background noise. You have the processed audio, and then in like that, you have unprocessed raw audio. No one said anything, which either means no one noticed or no one's watching the podcast for that long or listening to the podcast for that long. So obviously one outcome more favorable than the other, but who knows. Anyway, back to college. So yeah, this week we got an assignment. We needed to do something. Shit, I don't remember what the assignment was. Oh no, that's not good. It was. I know it was like an essay type assignment. No. It was a programming assignment. It's a programming assignment. And our professor told us to use ChatGPT. Straight up, she was like, "Okay, you're gonna you okay. So your assignment, write a program to print the first 10 natural numbers. What you want to do is you want to go to Stack Overflow. I don't think she said Stack Overflow. I think she said like maybe Geek for Geeks or something. Shout out Geek for Geeks. Actually no. I retract that shout out. Fuck Geek for Geeks. They keep showing up their pop-up ads, even though I have an ad blog. Shout out uBlock Origin. Unshout out Geek for Geeks. Okay. So yeah, she was like, okay, you gotta go to geekforgeek.com or .org. I don't know what their TLD is. You're gonna go there. You're gonna find this program, and you're gonna copy paste it into ChatGPT and be like, hey, can you like fix this a little bit? Because she doesn't trust geekforgeek.com, but she trusts ChatGPT for some reason. So you're gonna be like, okay, can you fix this code, please? And then ChatGPT is gonna give you the code, and you gotta submit that as your assignment. And I'm like, girl, come on, be fucking for real. Okay? For context, I am an artificial intelligence student. Artificial intelligence major. Low-key kind of regret that. I should have just gone base computer science. But what's done is done. What's done is done. Just I didn't gotta fucking ride the wave. But yeah. So I know we're artificial intelligence students. But come on, bro. Fucking for this? ChatGPT for this. I think, okay, controversial opinion alert. I think there is a use case for large language models. Okay, now that I'm saying it, it's probably not that controversial. I think there is a use case for large language models. Obviously for things like Siri, Alexa. Alexa, if you're listening, Alexa, play Despacito. Nah, hilarious. Peak of comedy right here. I mean, yeah, your Siri, your Alexa, your fucking Google Assistant. Can I just say, Google, what the fuck are you doing? You can't call it Google Assistant. You need to give it a name. Alright? No one's gonna say, wow, I love Siri. Wow, I love Alexa. Wow, I love Google Assistant. No one's gonna say that. No one's gonna say Google Assistant. Alright, come up with a better name. Come up with a better name, and maybe I can help you out. Maybe you can call it Gooba Gracie. You could call it Gracie. Siri, Alexa, and Gracie. Google, if you want to use that name, you can send me an invoice to my registered email. I'm sure it's on my Spotify details somewhere. Oh, the podcast is uploaded on YouTube as well. So I'm sure you could hit me up via YouTube. Leave a comment, maybe. If you want to use that name, we'll work out I'll send you an invoice. How about that? Okay, anyways. What was I talking about? Right, yeah, so your personal assistant, they're obviously going to need large language models. And they can they can also be used for fucking analysis of text. Kinda kinda like feed it back into itself. Reverse, like an Ouroboros situation. I'm fucking digging myself into a hole here. I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking. Okay, so there's a use case for large language models. There's obviously a use case for like regression classifiers and clustering algorithms. Obviously, use cases for those. I think I'm just like generally against. Sorry about that. I'm just generally. I don't see the use for generative AI. Then your DALIs and your Soras, your AI art generators. I don't see why we need those. You know, I just don't. I feel like all that computing power, because it is a lot of computing power. I feel like all that computing power could be put towards your large language models and your classifiers and your clustering algorithms, because they're gonna be infinitely more useful than an AI art generator. So that's my take on AI. My take on professors telling us to use ChatGPT. Bad. Very bad, no good. Me no gusta. Me no gusta. I can't remember the last time I used ChatGPT. I think I tried to use it because I needed like 10 random sentences and I couldn't be bothered with coming up with 10 random sentences. So I was like, oh, give me 10 random sentences. But it gave me like, oh shit, sentences. So I didn't use them. Yeah, man. Alright. Another big issue in my life this week. Plumbing. A plumbing issue, very bad, very no good. Let me discuss my plumbing issue real quick. So my geyser is broken. And for those unaware, because I believe this is an India specific term. Let me look that up. Geyser. A geyser. Okay, that's a UK term. Okay. A geyser is a spring with an intimate... Oh, okay, that's like Old Faithful style geyser. No, I'm talking about like a water heater. Alright, my water heater is broken, and like I said, it is November, so it's getting cold in the mornings. So my water heater is broken. I called up a guy to fix the heater, and I booked him via this app called Urban Company. If you're in India, fuck Urban Company, dude. Piece of shit ass company. Urban Company? More like shit company. Scathing reviews on this podcast. Anyways, so I called up a plumber from the app, and he showed up. He took a look at the geyser, and he was like, the fucking heating element is broken. And I'm like, okay, sounds right. I don't know what a geyser does. So a broken heating element. I assume there is a heating element in a water heater. So I was like, okay, fucking fix it then, I guess. And so he did. He replaced the heating element, and so he turned on the geyser, and he was like, hang on, it's not getting hot. The water's not getting hot. I wonder what happened. So he opened it up again. His heating element, the spare part that he had, broke. Again, like same thing. Same thing that happened to the old one happened to the new one. But the old one was in there for like a year and a half. And this new one was in there for 5 minutes. So he was like, oh, what happened? What happened? And I guess he was like trying to play dumb. Because as soon as he took out the heating element, he was like, oh my god! Your fucking pipe is ruptured! Oh my god! So that's when I got like a bit of a, I don't know about this one, chat. I don't know about this one. I got that feeling in my stomach. You know when someone's trying to scam you? Got a little bit of that feeling in my stomach. And so he was like, oh my god, your fucking pipe is ruptured. This shit's fucked up. I can't fix it. I can't fix it here. I'm gonna need to take it to my workshop. That's gonna be an extra 5K, 5 grand. So, yeah. I don't know, it felt weird. I didn't like it. Did not feel good about it. So I was like, okay, don't take it off. Because for 5K, you could buy a new geyser. In fact, I looked up geyser, the first result is an Amazon link. I'm going to click on it, see what geysers I can get for 5K. My god, they're like 2K. He was trying to get me to spend 5K on repairing a geyser where I could buy a new one for 2K, 3K. I don't see it. Okay, I see 2 that are above 5K on here. The rest of them 4,000 and below. Okay, that's the third one above 5K. It's cheap, man. I don't know what his deal was. I don't know what he was trying to do. But yeah, he was like, oh my god, I need to repair the geyser. That's gonna be 5K. Your pipe is ruptured. So again, like I said, I didn't feel. Okay, sorry about that. A little bit of a technical difficulty. But yeah, like I was saying, I didn't feel good about the geyser, about this whole situation that I was in. So I was like, you know what, man, fucking put my geyser back the way it was. I'm good. But he was like, oh no, I mean, you broke my spare part. You broke my spare part. Which, I guess, but also at the same time, how was I supposed to know that the pipe was broken? That's his job. It's his job to like thoroughly inspect it and be like, okay, well I can't put in a new heating element because the pipe is fucked up. Pipe is fucked up, and if I put something in, it's gonna break the heating element. So you're like, you broke my spare part. You broke my spare part. You gotta pay me for the spare part. So I was like, brother, it was your fucking job to analyze the situation. Why did you install the spare part if you didn't know it was gonna work? I was like, but I mean, it's a common issue. It's a common issue, sir. It's a common issue. I didn't fully diagnose. It's a common issue. So, he didn't fully check out the geyser apparently, because the heating elements go out pretty often. And so he was like, oh, it's just a broken heating element. I'll just fucking replace it. He didn't fully diagnose the geyser. So I'm like, brother, that's your fault. You should have checked out the whole thing. I don't want to pay you for the spare part. You're taking the spare part back with you. I'm not gonna pay for that. So you're like, okay, whatever, okay, fine, whatever. Just pay me for my labor then. And I'm like, labor for what, bro? You didn't fix anything. I'm getting a bit worked up. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water here. A little update on my water situation. I lost my water bottle. My trusty old metallic water bottle. Almost said water bottle. I'm not German. Sorry about that. Yeah, I lost my water bottle. So now I dug one out from one of the cupboards. It's a big lad, much bigger than my old water bottle. I filled this up. It's like 10 a.m. right now, and I filled this up last night at like 8 p.m. and I've been drinking water continuously, and it's like still half full. It's a big lad. Anyways, so he was like, "Oh, you gotta pay me my labor charges." And I'm like, labor for what, bro? You didn't fix anything. You didn't fix anything. What am I supposed to pay you for? I mean, I spent an hour in your house, and I'm like, okay, my bad, I guess. But the thing is, I'd already paid 300 through Urban Company's app. So, if I did pay him the 600, I would have been out 900. Would have been out 900 for fucking nothing. So I was like, listen, man, you were here for an hour. I'm not gonna give you 600. Right? That's like 10 rupees per minute. Yeah, that works. Is that how that works out? Yeah, 10 rupees per minute. I'm not gonna pay you 10 rupees per minute to fucking do nothing, essentially. So I was like, we talked a bit, and he was like, okay, I'll take 400. With 300 on the app, plus 400 to that guy, I'm out 700. I'm out 700, he didn't do shit. So, I was like, okay, fine, whatever, just put my geyser back the way it was, I'll give you 400. Get the fuck out of my house. So he did that, and then I tested the shower, there was water coming out the shower, and I was like, okay, thanks. Here's your 400, now fuck off. And he left. He took the spare part with him. Like as mentioned, the spare part he wanted me to pay for, he took with him. And he also took the broken spare part, which was in the geyser in the first place. That should have been my first sign, honestly, that he was taking both the spare parts with him. Okay, fine. His spare part, the one that was in there for only 5 minutes. If you want to take that back, that's fine. Because the damage was minimal. I think, if you knock a couple zeros off the price of the spare part was 1600, by the way, 1600 rupees. So he wanted me to pay for the spare part. That's 1600 rupees. He wanted me to pay for the spare part and for the additional repair that he's going to do in his workshop. That's 5k. And the 600 rupees for his labor. I'm going to pull out a calculator here real quick. So 1600 for the spare part plus 5k for the repair plus 600 for the labor. He wanted me to pay 7,200 rupees. When I could buy a new geyser. I could buy several new geysers for that much. I see the cheapest one here is 2750. Divide that by 2750. I could have bought 2.5 new geysers for that price. So anyway, yeah. He took the spare parts with him. He left my house. And so then I go back in because I need to shower. And I turn on the pipe. I turn on the shower. No water. I'll take a look at the geyser. So the way the water works is you get the water from the main supply that comes into the geyser, and then it travels via the geyser out into the shower. Okay? So I looked at the geyser. The intake valve was like turned off. So I turned it on. Water comes leaking out the geyser. Nothing going to the shower. It's all falling out the geyser. And I'm like, the fuck? The fuck? So I the bottom half of the geyser. It like held together with a bunch of screws. So I got my screwdriver. I opened the bottom. I unplugged it. I know better than to work with live electricity in the bathroom. I unplugged the geyser and I opened up the bottom. Fucking hollow tube. It's a hollow cylinder inside the fucking geyser. Okay, the water was coming in the intake valve and it was just piling up. Right, there was no connection to the output valve. No connection to the output valve. Everything was just, all the water was just falling out the seams of the geyser. And I'm like, what the fuck did this guy do? What the fuck did he do? He ripped me off, that piece of shit. So I tried calling him back. But he called me via the Urban Company number. Urban Company phone number. So he called me via that. And if I tried calling back that number, it would take me to a robot. It would take me to a robo voice. Hi, thank you for calling Urban Company. Sorry, you dialed the wrong fucking number, you piece of shit. And so I was like, I paid this guy fucking 600 rupees, 700 rupees. I paid this motherfucker 700 rupees to break my fucking geyser. Okay, I got a little bit intense. It's not that serious. It is serious. It is that serious. But I'll try to get a little bit intense. Anyways, so I'm like freaking out. I'm like, what am I gonna do? The fuck am I gonna do? Right? So I hit up Urban Company support, and okay, I know I was just talking about how personal assistants need large language models, but fuck Urban Company, right? They don't let you talk to a real life human agent. You have to talk to their fucking UC, the AI assistant. And UC is the most broken piece of software I have ever encountered. I click there, okay, I want to report an issue. I'm gonna fucking pull up the chat right now so I can read to you word for word what this bitch UC said to me. Hang on. Urban Company. Taking a while, hang on. I'm reading this motherfucker 1 star. Partner behavior. Unprofessional behavior. Okay, yeah, submit. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, piece of shit. Alright. Help. Oh, my warranty expired. Oh my god, wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's this bitch UC. Hi, I am UC, UC's own help agent. Thank you for reaching out to me. Sorry that you are facing an issue. Please let me know how I can help. Checking, allow me a moment. Please select from the options below. And then the options were like, I just wanted to give a comment, or I have an issue with my warranty, or I have a different issue. Okay, so I clicked I have a different issue. You seem like, okay, checking, allow me a moment. It seems the plumber did not fix the geyser properly. Is this correct? And then the options were, I want to talk about my warranty. I want to leave a comment. I have a different issue. No, yes. No, no. I clicked on I have a different issue. You seem like, okay, checking, allow me a moment. Okay, and then UC said, your service has been completed. Please select where you need help. And then I said, again, same options. I have a warranty issue. I wanted to leave a comment, or I have a different issue. So I clicked on I have a different issue. Please select from the options below. And the options were like, this is from memory because like the option disappeared after I clicked them. But one of the options was post service experience. So I clicked on that. UC said please select from the options below. I selected incomplete service delivered. UC said please select from the options below. Motherfucker tells me again. Okay, please select from the options below. Warranty issue, leave a comment, different issue. I clicked on I have a different issue. UC, this bitch UC was like, your service has been completed. Please select where you need help. I thought I was going fucking crazy. It's a Groundhog Day situation. Everything I fucking click takes me back to the start of UC fucking chat tree or whatever it's called. I started talking to UC at 8:27. I finally got connected to a human at 8:45. Fuck UC, bro. That's UC spelled Y-U-C-Y? What a stupid ass name. UC. Fuck UC. Fuck Urban Company. And I finally got connected to an agent, and to their credit, so far the agents, the humans that I've been talking with that aren't the fucking plumber that broke my fucking geyser, the humans that I've been talking with, they've been pretty good. Shout out, I don't think I can say their names. I'll say their initials. Shout out V, shout out T, shout out, shout out T especially, bro. T had been with me for a while. Shout out V, shout out T, shout out J. There's two V's in there, by the way. Two different people with the initial V. Anyway, yeah, shout out those guys. Fuck Urban Company. Fuck my plumber. His initials are R. R R R R R R R R R R. Yeah, the plumber's initials is R. So fuck R. Shout out V. Shout out V. Shout out T. Shout out J. My goats. They're working on getting me a refund. The refund is only for 600, which, if you remember, I spent 700 on this motherfucker. But I'm willing to let 100 rupees slide. It's a lesson learned. Should have been more thorough with my checking of the geyser. Yeah. I guess at the end of the day, I just want to say fuck Urban Company. Give me my refund. They're working on it. Well, the agents are working on it. The fucking website is broken, and it won't take my bank account details. It won't let me enter them. So yeah, man, that's been my issues with plumbing. I think I went on a bit of a longer tangent about my plumbing than I intended to, but it's been a big part of my week, man. I've been going through it with this plumbing. Luckily, I do have another bathroom. It doesn't have a geyser, and it's way smaller. But you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. All right, let's wrap this up by doing a poll review. On the last episode, I held a poll discussing whether or not I should rebrand the Not To a podcast into the Moon Freaks podcast. That's Moon Freaks, FREEKS. And so let's take a look. Okay, 0 votes. So 0 votes for yes, 0 votes for no. It's a tie. I guess I shall take no action then. Alright, well, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. This has been the Not To a podcast. I don't have outro music. I didn't think about recording outro music. Maybe I should. Maybe I won't. Okay, whatever. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. This has been the Not To a podcast. I've been your host. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, everybody.